Es, ok.
Hmm.
No
Not
es.
the talkative type, eh?
No eres de mucho hablar.
That's
No.
okay.
No, la verdad que no.
Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
I don't know, Frank. I don't
Want a
know.
raisin?
Yes, yes.
They're from my farm.
Uh,
Sure. California still farms more raisins than anywhere on Earth. Yep, that's right. Some people don't have the slightest idea. Sure you don't want one?
no, gracias. Si un desconocido te ofrece algo de comer, nunca le coman. O sea, que te lleve una
You want
camioneta.
to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Sígale el rollo de la
Raisins and grapes,
conversación, no le interrumpa,
They're the same thing,
porque así
but they
sabemos.
taste disgusting when eaten together.
Ok, no tiene seguro, la puerta le ponemos que tiene
Obvious
seguro.
bug in the program there, right?
Silbato.
Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway?
¿Cómo
They'll
llegaste
ask
aquí?
you.
Te
Oh,
preguntaron.
I hitched. And your brain
Y
will
tu
flash
cerebro
back for a
parpadea
second
por
when you
un
say
segundo
this.
cuando lo digas.
And it'll show you
Te
a
mostrará una
frozen
imagen
snapshot
congelada de ti
of
mismo
yourself,
sentado en ese coche hablando
sitting in this car,
como lo
talking to
estamos
me
haciendo
like we are right now.
ahora mismo.
But which moment
Pero
will it
¿qué
actually
momento
show
te
you?
mostrará realmente?
Will it be
¿Será
this
este
one? Or this one?
o este
Or
o este?
this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives
¿Cómo
together
era
really
nuestra
were.
comunidad?
But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air. Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
Abro la ventana. Y abro la ventana por si tengo que
I've spent a
tirar.
lot of time around raisins. They're like those dogs you see with wrinkles of skin falling over their eyes. Not the most handsome dogs. Basically helpless but lovable. My wife,
Mi esposa
she
prefería
preferred
agua como la
grapes the way
mayoría
most
de la
people
gente.
do.
Ok,
She's dead now.
ahora está muerta.
But you probably guessed that.
Lo siento, de verdad. Lo siento.
Thanks. But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
¿Qué te ha dicho decir
Takes one to
eso?
know one, right?
Oh, el ladrón
I can
juzga
always
por su
spot someone who's
condición.
grieving along this highway.
Ok.
They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air. Young guy like you, I wouldn't have a clue. My wife, if I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked
Oye.
like.
No recuerda a su esposa muerta. Muy
Remember
bien.
everything about her,
Enhorabuena, chaval.
just not her face. Some people
¿Y
have
esto?
faces that are easy to remember.
Y esta carta,
Doesn't seem fair.
ya hablo mentira. Recuerde de que esa visera que vimos ahí, hay una carta que es de la esposa.
Well, it's not as easy as you
Exactamente.
think.
Eso es lógico. Usted
I'll give you an
recordaría a su
example.
esposa.
You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now.
Eh,
What color are my eyes?
Ve abriéndome esto. Azules.
Yep, not bad. But that's just your photographer's eye.
En realidad solo fue una.
Better lucky than good, am I right? Do me a favor and close the window, would you?
Hazme el favor.
Do me a favor
Oh.
and close the window, would you?
Escúchame. Ya cerramos la ventana.
That's better. Now, where were we? Not
buena
much profit in
pregunta. No
talking
sé,
geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from. But if you want to know, the trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. That enough info for you, Copernicus? Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. You're not going to believe this, but my other brother lives in Lampshade, Texas. I once picked up a guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly
Tiene
named
algún
places over
nombre
there, he
de
was telling me.
lugares muy extraños.
One place that means
Un lugar
young
que
celebrator of
significa, o
pain.
sea, ok.
The thing is,
El caso es
some of
que
these places are
algunos de
700
estos
years
lugares
old.
tienen
I guess they didn't really know how to name places
700.
back
Voy a bajar. No, está bien. Los sonidos la arreglo ahora,
then.
vamos a reunirlo.
You sure I can't tempt you with the razor?
Seguro que no puedes.
Don't worry, I'm not a psycho killer or anything. It's just that you look hungry.
No soy un psicópata. No, gracias, soy alérgico. Exacto. No le voy a coger eso. Eso te lo comes tú.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our
Él
parents
quiere
crazy on
que
long
coma
drives
eso
like
obligado. Él
this.
está buscando la forma
Our folks wouldn't let us listen to
de
the
que yo me
radio
coma
in the
eso
car.
porque eso me puede
So we
drogar.
used to make up these
Eso puede
songs
ser
about
hasta
food
droga.
on
No
long
como
drives
nunca.
to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a
Sin
different
incomodar que
kind of
abrir.
grain.
Impresionar los fósforos. Cogerlo.
Oh, yeah. That drove Mom and Dad. What you got there? That's my number. I used to leave those all over my car in case my car got lost. Somebody found it. But yeah, feel free to call me anytime you get in trouble.
Tiene una lata ahí. O sea.
So, where were we? Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective. Getting older is funny.
Quiero mi manaki.
It's like reading a
Agarrar
book
el
where
fósforo
less and less happens,
que tengo.
but the writing gets
Una lata. Agarrar el
better
fósforo.
and better. You got that right, kid. Let me tell you, getting old is no picnic.
Envejecer no es como.
Yeah, well, that all sort of depends on which raisin you take out of the box, right? How you spin it.
No voy a preguntar una
We were
gilipollez que si
married
yo
for
trabajo con él.
37 years.
Si me da
People used to ask us how we
histórico.
managed, being married and all, working off the side of the road together,
Creo
sharing
que
a
está
little
dando
trailer.
mucha vuelta y no me está gustando.
The truth is, nobody knows if they're happily married. All they know is that it's the thing they've been doing every day for the last 37 years. It's not that simple, Copernicus. Life has a way of chipping away at that certainty. It'd be easier if you had a number assigned to you, a number from 1 to 100, printed on both your foreheads where you could always see it. It would arrive in the mail every year.
No estoy hablando
Right after
mucho
you
porque estoy
file
concentrado
taxes.
leyendo.
Oh, we're a 71. That couple down the street, the Rosens, they're an 82 this year. Oh, I guess they have it a bit better than us. Some way of knowing. There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing
No me
farmers
da-
that always pulls
No me da
heartstrings with the
opción
rest
para
of
yo
the country.
coger la guantera.
Well, I never opened the glove box myself. It's kind of
No me da la
a
opción para yo abrir la
superstition of mine.
guantera.
But help yourself.
Ah, ya, ahora sí. Un libro. Hacer la foto. Vamos a ver la foto, que es importante.
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her. And that guy there, he
suena
looks
como
like you.
tan joven.
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same question, Copernicus. Did he? Who gave this to you? Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
Ok, esa es mi foto.
What woman?
Ok, ¿y cómo él tiene?
Well, oh, her.
O sea,
Well,
la foto es mía.
hard to say.
Joder,
I
espérate.
wouldn't lose any sleep over it. What's that black thing in the glove box, anyway? See anything interesting there? Yep. Not much to see around here. Pretty flat until we hit North Bend.
Cerramos. Descanso de escena. Llama la atención del conductor. Continúa la sensación. ¿Cómo llamar la atención? Bueno, abriendo la ventana. Quitarle el seguro. Tosamos un poquito. No le hizo caso.
Say, want to hear a joke? Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance? He couldn't get a date. Hey, that reminds me. It's almost 4:30. You'll like this. It's my favorite. I
Pues
once
yo
knew
creo
the
que ha dado
hostess,
vueltas a esa casa como
Darlene.
3 veces.
She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour.
Sí, ya hemos
Here's
pasado
our
por
first
aquí.
riddle.
Mira, la vamos a
Keep your
bajar.
eyes peeled, all you black
Sí,
top
hemos pasado esa
carpetbaggers.
casa.
I fly,
Este tío está
yet I
dando
have
muchas
no
vueltas.
wings.
O sea, no estoy
I
entendiendo
cry,
qué es lo que está
yet I
pasando.
have no eyes. Darkness
Ya hemos
follows
pasado
me.
por aquí.
Lower light I never see.
Resuelve los acertijos.
Need some help?
Puedes repetir el
I
acertijo.
fly, yet I
Vuelo,
have no
pero
wings.
no tengo
I
alas.
cry, yet I have no
Pero
eyes.
no tengo ojos.
Darkness
Las
follows me.
tinieblas me siguen,
Lower
nunca
light I
veo
never see.
cuando hay pocas. Espérate.
Need some help?
Me gustaría una
We're
pista.
looking for
Estaba
something
buscando
fluffy.
algo.
Need some
Si
help?
eso ayuda. Repíteme de nuevo el
I
acertijo.
fly, yet I
Vuelo,
have
pero
no
no
wings.
tengo alas.
I cry,
Lloro,
yet
pero
I
no
have
tengo
no
ojos.
eyes. Darkness
Las
follows me.
tinieblas me siguen,
Lower
nunca
light
veo
I
cuando
never
hay
see.
poca luz. Sería. ¿Qué sería? Silbato no creo. Bob. Cero foto. Ok. Oh, ayuda. 533. Hay un número ahí en esa caja de fósforo. Ojito.
Need some help?
Encuentra el objeto correcto. o usa la radio para obtener ayuda. Es que no
I
entiendo.
fly, yet I have no wings.
¿Será esto?
I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
¿Será esto? No sé lo que es, por fin. Los binoculares. Ya me dejan la ventana. Es que no hay mucha opción. No veo muchas opciones.
Very good. Here's our next one.
Ah,
A
adiviné la
gatekeeper
nube,
forever
ok.
bound. He opens
Wow, qué
and
gran
shuts
opción me dio.
with a similar sound. Need some help?
Voy a repetir,
A
hola amigo.
gatekeeper
Un portón
forever
cerrado
bound.
para
He
siempre, que
opens
se
and
abre y
shuts
se cierra
with a similar
con un
sound.
sonido similar.
Need some
Eh,
Need some help?
pues sería
Think metal teeth that open
la
and shut.
ventana. Pues seguro.
Need some help? A gatekeeper
Un
forever
portón
bound.
cerrado para
He
siempre, que
opens
se
and
abre y se
shuts
cierra con
with a
un
similar
sonido
sound.
similar. El vehículo o la puerta del vehículo. Yo qué sé. Tiene que ser. A ver. No sé la verdad. ¿Qué podría ser el acertijo? Estoy buscando el acertijo, a ver. Se abre, se cierra. Es que no sé, no te da muchas opciones. Es que tiene que. O sea, dame. O
Need
sea,
some help?
sí, me gustaría una
The
pista.
answer is
La
right
respuesta
between your
está
feet.
en tus pies.
Very
Vale.
good.
La mochila. En serio.
I don't know why I listen to
Ah, no. Fosfo. Foto. Cepillo.
this. Every damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey!
Having fun? Want to keep going? Okay, let's go to our final riddle then. He lies without touching the ground.
Oh, come on, Darlene.
¿Cómo?
Need some help?
No entendí.
He
Repite.
lies without
Se
touching the ground.
entiende. Se
Need some help?
entiende. Espérate, repite.
He lies
Se tiene
without
sin
touching the
tocar el
ground.
suelo. Se tiene sin tocar el suelo. Pues la verdad que hay muchas cosas. Puede ser. Se tiene sin tocar el suelo.
Need some help?
Me gustaría una
I
pista.
never did like changing his tires. The lion liar.
Espérate,
Need some help?
dame.
There's only
Solo
one
uno
of
de
us lying in
nosotros
this
está
car,
tendido
and it
en
isn't me.
este.
Need
Espérate.
some help?
No me dejaré.
I never did like changing his tires. The lion liar. Need some help? He lies without touching the ground. Need some help?
Si nos ayuda, me gustaría una
There's
pista.
only one of us
Está
lying in
tendida
this
en
car,
este coche
and
y
it
no
isn't
soy
me.
yo. Eh,
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since. Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag.
Foto de
Then you'll see.
Copérnico. Oh, está quemada la foto. Se quemó.
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
Vuelvo a encender la radio. Quiero hablar
Middle
con
hour
alguien.
has now ended.
No estoy entendiendo. Te he ayudado con lo que he podido. Hasta luego, Copérnico. Oh,
Kid,
Dios mío.
I am sorry about your girlfriend, but I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
Protegerme de
From
quién?
yourself.
De mí
You picked
mismo.
this car
Tú elegiste
every
este
bit as
coche
much as I
tanto
chose
como
to
yo
stop for
elegí
you.
para él. ¿Qué quiere decir?
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
¿Qué cojones está pasando? What are you? What happened, yo? What the fuck, man? ¿Por qué haría eso?
Let's not kid ourselves. You don't seem like a guy who wants to remember.
Recordar
Kid, just let it go. There's nothing for you down that road. Nothing but hurt. Look, I admit I lied, but only about one thing.
Tú pusiste
Nope.
la foto mía.
I'm as surprised by that one as you are.
Ah. Y tu esposa
Nope,
realmente no
she's
está
dead, all
muerta.
right. That's no lie.
Ok. ¿Dónde entonces nos
Yeah.
conocemos?
We've met. Twice, in fact.
Ok.
Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos.
Sacando fotos.
At first, I was a
Al
bit
principio
suspicious,
sospechaba un poco,
since
ya
there were
que
plans to
había
kick us out
planes para
and develop the
echarnos
trailer
y
park into some kind of
convertir
shopping center.
el vecindario.
But then it became
Pero,
clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Estaba
The
conmigo.
woman in the photo? No, I didn't
No, en
actually meet
realidad
her.
nunca la conocí.
I just know what you
Solo
told me
sé
about
que
her.
me hablaste acerca de ella.
She was
Estaba
backpacking
en la
around
mochila
Europe without you.
por
And you?
Europa. Sí,
You weren't taking
no
it
te
so
la
well.
estaba tomando muy bien. ¿Y por qué me mentiste, hijo puta?
Kid, I told you.
Chicos, ya te lo
You
dije.
don't want to go down that
Quiero ir
road.
por ese camino.
Well, what's that they say in that Tom Cruise movie? The one where he's a bartender? Everything ends badly, or it wouldn't end at all. I wasn't afraid of the truth
O
either.
sea, él me va a
Back then,
matar, yo qué
My
sé.
wife,
O sea, no estoy
She got the
entendiendo
X-rays.
nada.
and she knew. She decided to spare
O
my
sea,
feelings.
no sé de
Didn't
qué
tell
va.
me anything.
O sea,
Hid the X-rays
aparentemente
in
no
one
se
place
recuerda de
I'd
nada
never suspect.
realmente,
obvious.
pero ¿cómo?
Stayed closed until today, till you came along.
Vamos al
I
punto.
wish it was
¿verdad?
that simple, kid. Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here? He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from.
¿Qué
Not sure.
cojones?
You can't see him directly.
Hay una
He
gente
only
atrás.
shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures. Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met. That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there.
¿Llevarme a dónde?
It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute.
Bueno, no estoy entendiendo qué es lo que está pasando, pero, o sea, esto está más enredado. Esto es un arroz con mango. Diría yo que este juego está hecho un arroz con mango. No se entiende nada. Uno no capta. Pensaba que este tigre me va a secuestrar. Hay una gente ahí atrás que no puedo ver. O sea, es algo que está de loco. Ya está de noche. Resolvió para el acertijo. Se olvidó el personaje. A ver de qué va esta historia. Realmente.
A man travels along a
Por un
road
camino hasta que
until he
llega
reaches
a
a
una
gate
puerta
at the top of a
encima de la
hill.
colina.
The road has been long and straight so far,
Ah,
and the going has been easy. But now the man
pero ahora
can't
el
go
hombre
any
no puede
further,
ir más lejos,
so
así
he
que
takes a
se
seat by
sienta
the
en el
road to
camino para
rest.
descansar.
The
El
man
hombre
waits,
espera y después de un
and
tiempo
after
que
a
no
length of
parece
time
corto
that
ni
seems
largo, la
neither
puerta
short
se
nor
abre.
long, the gate
Open
opens,
the door.
and a guard appears.
Aparece un guardia. Pídele al guardia que te deje entrar.
The man
El
asks the
hombre
guard
le
for
pide al
entry,
guardia que deje
but
entrar,
the
pero el
guard
guardia
says
dice que no
he
puede
cannot let him
dejarlo
enter
entrar
at the
por el
moment.
momento.
The
Vamos
man thinks
please.
for a second and asks
El
if he will be
hombre
allowed
piensa
through
por
later.
un segundo y pregunta.
It is possible,
Es
says the guard,
posible que el
but
guardia
not
diga,
now.
pero ahora no. Hostia. Mira a través
The
de la
gate now
puerta.
stands slightly open.
Yo me la voy a
and the man
través de la
tries to look
puerta. A
through
ver
it
qué bueno, porque
longingly.
no veo ni una puerta
His
abierta
journey has
con
been
este
easy
guardia
so
de
far,
cojones.
and he misses the feeling
Su
of the
viaje ha
open
sido
road.
fácilmente.
The guard notices
El guardia se ha
and
dado cuenta y
laughs.
se ríe.
Even if you could gain
Yeah,
entry,
yeah.
there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look
Y
upon them.
tengo miedo de mirarlos. Okay,
So
alright.
there the man waits, for days,
What's going on?
months, years,
Oh,
waiting
ya
to
como
enter.
crece el árbol.
One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him,
Ese
one he has not
árbol
thought of before.
crece muy rápido, ¿eh? Ni
Why,
en el juego
he
de
wonders
Minecraft.
aloud,
Crece
are
tan
there no
rápido
other
así.
travelers along this road? All these years,
Todos los años
no one but
años
myself has
que
waited in
yo
front of this gate.
esperando frente a esta puerta.
The answer to this
La
question
respuesta está
comes
esta
from a
pregunta
voice
viene de la
near
voz
his
cerca de su
shoulder.
hombro.
It is you who made this gate, says a bird
Dice un
perched nearby.
pájaro pasando.
So it exists for
Así
no
que no
one
existe
but
nadie
you.
más que se ríe.
But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
Alienta al pájaro. Alimenta el
The bird
pájaro.
answers, after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet.
Un poquito interesante la historia.
Shoo!
¿Verdad?
Cries the guard, chasing the bird away. Don't listen to his nonsense. Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude. Better not to feel too much.
Ok, ya se levantó el
Want a raisin?
anormal este. No.
You sure? You just need to get used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
A ver, si hay algo nuevo. Como de siempre. El pájaro.
Look,
La misma carta.
hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
Se le puede preguntar. No hay nada nuevo. Oh, la foto se está quemando más.
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
Ok, los pájaros. Inspeccionar, comer, tirar a la ventana, devolver la caja. Tirar por la ventana, toma por culo.
You don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble. You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you.
Hasta que tú no pares mucho.
Look,
Lo voy a seguir haciendo. Me cago en la
I'll
madre.
help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe.
Ah.
Look, I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But
Pues le voy a tirar más.
you don't know what's out there, kid.
Necesito más.
What other drivers on this road are. Stay with me, and things will play a whole lot safer. All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next.
Sí que
Now
cuenta.
you've done. They've taken control of the car. I don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them? We're at my farm, Copernicus. I had a funny feeling. The moment you looked through those binoculars. Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
Llegan al molino de viento para que gire. ¿Cómo? Por ahí. No va a ninguna opción. Qué opción me da. Llega al molino de viento. Usa los prismáticos. Ok.
They're gonna tear the car apart if they keep this up. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. The birds, they're afraid to look the scarecrows in the face.
que no entiendo. Usa los matemáticos.
Kid, this car doesn't run on corn oil. You need to figure out a way to get the crows to the windmill before we run out of gas. They want to take you there, but they need some help. Kid, you've got to figure out a way they can get to the windmill without having to stare into the scarecrow's face.
Pero no sé qué hacer, joder, no sé qué hacer. No sé, pero no sé, no sé, hijo, no sé. Si supiera por un éxito, pero no sé qué hay que hacer. No lo sé. Qué juego más raro, Dios mío. Qué juego lamentable. Voy a salir, voy a salir del juego. No, salgo, tío. Salgo, sí.